Carrie Leonard, need to talk. Well, you know my email. You go right ahead and shoot me an email. We got Brenda. We have Rebecca. We have Joe. Fix it. Joe, fix it for you. Oh, we have Marshall. And of course, the sweet and lovely Miss Ann. Angie, our cabin in the woods. I'm sure Tony's lurking somewhere. Probably over her shoulder. Light dusting of snow on the higher tops. No snow at my level yet. Doing good, though. Well, as long as you're doing good, Marshall, I don't want to hear about that white crap. You keep it on top of the mountain. Don't let it come down here. I don't want snow. I know I'm due for between 3 and 5 feet of snow, but can we hold off till the 24th of December? Please? Just asking. Asking for a friend. We got Randy with Jerry. We've got Daisy out and about with Dave and Daisy. Thanks for stopping by there, Dave. Appreciate you. And I love what you're doing with the van. I love those little containers that you found there that you just pull out that you're, going to use half for your clothes and put that. You found that nice little carbonated or whatever, that thin piece of plywood. Man, that's going to fit in there just perfectly. Linda Peterson. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, guys, just seeing Linda and we're just going through the things here. We're 3 people away from doing our big 30 giveaway. And I know there's a full family that's looking at coming. I don't mean husband, wife, and child. I mean husband, wife, child, mother, father, aunt, uncle. They're bringing the whole family. Glenda! She's... I don't know what I'm going to do with her. You goober. Thank you. Again, never asked for, but much appreciated. Farman HVAC. G'day, Freddie. And the lovely Carrie. The one and only Oak. I love, oh man, Blackberry was where it was at, Dave. Loved my Blackberry. And you know what? I love Apple. If Blackberry came back tomorrow and said, we're coming back, gone, I'd be going and buying the first Blackberry I could find. That's how much I love them. Now, there's some people in here, though, Dave, that probably don't even know what Blackberry is. Oh, boy. Because really, other than, I know the military's used it, and my property management company used it. It was more used for, I think it was first designed for more commercial use. But I gotta say, it was awesome. Pure Okie. I think I know that lady. I might even have, yes, somewhere. JB, can I show them? I won't show it if you say no. But I think your cups rock. Actually, Brenda's cups rock too. A MacBook Air. I looked at those. My daughter wanted one whenever she went to college. And they were like $1,900. I said, "Here, honey, here's a, I think it was an HP." And what I did, I put a sticker that said MacBook. She didn't think it was funny, folks. Gotta do what you gotta do. Email tonight. All right, Gary. Two days till retirement. Oh, you're finally packing her in. Well, good luck. I wish you nothing but happiness, success, and good health. I hope that you can just travel that US of A and do what you want to do. And thank you for everything you've done for everybody in the US. And again, your veterans are my veterans. You've kept us all safe. So, thank you, Dave, for your service. And rest easy in retirement. He's stuffing his face with pizza. Well, goodness gracious. Now, Angie, here's the big question. Is it homemade pizza? Or did you pick it up after work? Bud Files, how are you? Grace and Fire. Yeah, I think I've seen that person around once or twice before. Oh, our cabin in the woods. Now he's typing and stuffing his face at the same time. He's multitasking, folks. Braun Free, welcome. So, yeah, Braun, unfortunately, Miss Alone could not attend tonight. Something came up and she sent me an email in the middle of the night that she could not fulfill. So, kind of bummed. I was looking forward to our chat. But, again, like I was saying, I won't be live next Friday because I got to have a nap before I go on not a 3-hour tour, a 10. Well, I can probably do Fredericton, New Brunswick, and I have the kids and Debbie, so 10 hours. I think I can probably. It's about 1,000 kilometers, and I can average 100 kilometers an hour. Or 120 if Debbie's not watching my speedometer. Because I don't believe the GPS anymore. It told me that Glenda, Mama Ann, and Aunt Lynn were only 5 hours from me last week. It lied. They were 6.5 hours away. But I don't care. I still got to hug their necks. Oh. So, now, JB said I'm allowed to show JB's cup. So they're going into mass production, and JB will probably have them not next week, but the week after. But these are JB's cups. And then that's JB's saying, be the change you want to see in the world. So those are JB's cups. And, well, JB knows I had to wait for more cups to come in. They were on back order. So I ordered a couple extra. So I'm fully stocked with koozies, cups, you name it. Actually, the one good thing about living so close to an Amazon main hub, within usually 3 days, most of it's next day service. I have it. So I don't have to carry an overhead, which saves me a ton of money because this stuff ain't cheap. And look what else I'm playing with, guys. Now, this is only a don't look. This has been kicked around my desk and it's probably needs to be washed, but I'm only playing. Cruising Alaska 25, folks. We got ourselves a koozie. And like I said, I've been playing around, so I've been printing, and while I showed her today, I was going to make it a surprise, but I couldn't anymore. Miss Gillum Farms. So this is actually a double sublimation. So what I do is I sublimate her logo onto its glass. So on the coaster, I put her logo. Then I put another heavy sublimation on top of it. And then I bake it for another 40 seconds. And you get this really cool, I don't know, it's not picking up the colors just right, but you've got your greens and your oranges, and what else is there in there? Yeah, there's green, orange, brown, black. It's pretty cool. Again, I want to know what I can and can't do. I'm not gonna. Is it perfect? No, I'm playing. So, but I don't think it's perfect. But Christine does. She loves it. So that's the main thing, folks. As long as she loves it, I love it. I don't know if I have that one, JB. I have the darker one that you said you didn't like. So again, I just play. But I've pretty much got the cups. The cups are pretty much down now. JB, I know there's a couple extras that I got here somewhere. Oh. JB's all over my desk, folks. Oh. You can't see that one, JB. That's the one. Oh, I did show it to you. That's right. So this one here, guys, this is a really cool, looks like a black cup until you go to put a hot liquid in it. Just give me a minute. I've got to fire up my, I don't have any hot liquid down here. Let me, just give me a minute. I've got to heat it up. It's really cool, but it's really expensive too. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're not that much.
While you're doing that, why don't we just go ahead and keep the chat going since you're busy?
Yeah, I mean, and while you're at it,
well, I actually just got to the bottom, so I was gonna. Oh, the hankers!
Just saying.
Oh, you're gonna be really mad. I got a new Hank mug coming out.
I ain't mad. I love my mug. What are you talking about? It's so cute. Look at Hank.
I just showed Jesse.
I got my moonshine bottle going here.
That is super cute too.
You know what, folks? Whenever you get play toys like this, Jesse's been burning stuff. I've been supplementing stuff.
I can't show everything.
I don't know how I ever found time to work before they put me off medically, folks.
I can't show everything because it's going to be a surprise for the giveaway. But October 7th, the September 23 for this year, she's giving away a bunch of stuff, and this is one of the packs we're giving. She's giving a bunch of 3-packs like this: the spatula, the slotted spoon, and the regular spoon. September, right? So we said, well, let's go ahead and put Mennonite Farmhouse on one side, and then on the other side, September 23, 2023. So they'll be engraved. I think there's 3 or 4 of these packs they're giving away. Plus some cutting boards. I think 3 or 4 cutting boards are given away. Just saying, I can't tell you what's on it because it's a surprise.
I'm excited to see it.
If you want in on the door prize, be there October 7th at 5 Central. It's gonna be during our live. So Leanne from Midnight Farmhouse is teaming up with me on my live, and we're gonna do her giveaway on my live Saturday night on the 7th. Be there, or you may not win. Just saying.
And I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, where do you remember what I said that, there it is. Texas Hank.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right where you left it, Scott.
Oh yes.
That's the new hanker.
I know.
Hanky Panky.
I mean, come on now.
Glenda, yours needs a haircut. I can't see his eyes.
That's a typical doodle, though.
Oh, okay.
They need some, extra love, because even Sir Grace's dog gets like that too. And I have to give him a haircut, so I don't mind a little fluffy head.
Yeah. Hey, you get the floral beauty in the house.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rochelle.
The who?
The floral
Ah,
beauty.
Rochelle.
Yeah,
It has a beautiful
he was talking about.
The Canadian gardener.
Christine, I bought mine. You can order these straight from Scott.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. I ordered mine. And I got it hand delivered.
Oh, that's no fair.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got and a couple other mugs.
I had to hand deliver it.
That's no fair. I got to wait on the UPS guy.
Well, I got mine a week ago today. And I've been waiting to use it. Yes.
And I got this limited edition Matchbox 1905 steam engine. And
Matchbox.
folks, came with the paperwork. I can't believe it.
That
Matchbox
If you're
20,
gonna
wasn't
go-
that-
yeah. That antique store was
What's that, Jess?
amazing.
I was gonna say Matchbox 20. Wasn't that a band?
Everything I found was hidden behind something.
That's the way you find
This
it.
is my biggest find right here.
Oh, that was so
Yeah,
cool.
it was almost like the staff had it hidden behind. But this is an old medicine bottle that
Yeah.
it's Mr. Boston.
Scott, did I ever show you my my antique glass collection? I got a lot of good antique
Yes.
that we
Oh,
found
it was
over the years.
beautiful.
Yep.
Well,
But
I'll
yeah,
go
I
grab
was going to get you to etch something on the back of it, but like
No,
Linda said,
that'll ruin the value.
Don't
That'll ruin
ruin-
the value. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go grab mine. Hang on.
Yeah. Only thing you want to etch is, newer stuff that you find like this right here. This is a newer bottle that I found that were plain, but I put Creekside maples for the maple syrup on it. See,
Speaking of
Maple.
Creekside Maples, I got the first hoodie right here.
yeah, I think you did. I think you are the first hoodie owner.
Nice and warm. I was the first one to win any merch.
Yeah, and all the people that
Christine.
put in for that, I said, if anybody's going to wear it, I know Scott will because he's always cold. He's always cold.
Cha-ching.
Hey,
I
Christine.
love my hoodies, folks.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I got from the store. It's a sugar bowl.
Yes, that was beautiful.
I know. And it's got the little glass spoon.
Uh-oh. Isn't that considered a ladle?
It was
The ladle. And it's teeny tiny. So it's
Yeah.
perfect. And then
yeah.
Grace needs his clothes ironed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be ironing.
Don't laugh. The ladies had to use those a long time ago.
Yeah. Don't laugh. I'm going to do that to do Sir Grace's clothes. Let me tell
Is
you,
that the one-
this
is that
is
the
a
one-
workout.
is that the
Don't
one
go to
with-
the gym. Just get you an old iron and just.
Is that the one with the cavity?
Get yourself an old cast iron.
Is that the one with the cavity?
Like in the center?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's
Okay.
right down in here.
Right.
Yep.
That's a good one. Lisa's got
That
one
was
of
for
those.
the water, wasn't it, Jesse?
Well, I think they put coals, hot coals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can take that off.
Yeah, you don't want to put
Oh,
water in
okay.
it because you're going to be sloshing water around when you're ironing.
So it was we both got both of these from the same antique store. The next time I go, I am packing light because there were so many pieces of furniture that I was like, how do I strap Aunt Lynn and Mom to the top of the car?
Well, you get you 2 rockers and you put them on the.
I seriously might. And 10
If
hours
they
all the
work-
way home.
It worked for Granny. It'll work for you.
They're gonna- But
And
I
you tie
am
the
gonna
rocker
All you got to do, Mom, just tap twice on the top.
I know she's so little. We just kind of strap her in, no big deal. But no, we are gonna go back. We go up to that way.
When she has to stop and go to the bathroom, she just has to.
Yeah, it's no big deal. So we're gonna go back up. But I like that area. So
Linda Peterson's in the house. Hello, Linda.
yeah. So yeah, that's beautiful. In 20 years, you can put your steak
Cool.
butterscotch mints in them. Yeah. Actually, I'm using it because our doors slam.
Did you?
Ducks on the pond. Ducks on the pond. That's the code word we used to use at work. When
Look
the
busy.
bosses were
Look busy.
where the bosses were walking around, we'd go and get on the radio. Ducks on the pond. Ducks on the pond. That meant that the bosses were around.
Oh,
Yeah, that was our code signal.
That's right.
And if you were a
you
smoker,
hear either one of us say it,
if you,
either
if
Debbie
you were
or
a-
Lisa are walking around us.
if you were a smoker, then the code word to go to the smoking pad, which I wasn't a smoker, but the smokers would say, "Hey, meet me over at CO85," which is a code, one of the equipment numbers. Meet me at CO85 for about 5. All right, and that's where they would go to the smoking pad. But you don't want to say that over the radio because you never knew who was monitoring.
at least I know I'm the boss.
Yeah, ducks on the pond.
Hey, Joe.
Get your pew pew ready.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, it should have been fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. But you don't want to hear that at a refinery, Rochelle. Fire in the hole.
No.
No. Oh, Joe. Thank you, my friend. $14 Australian.
Oh, it is Australian, isn't it?
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Joe's from across the way.
That is awesome.
Appreciate it. I've got a video coming out tomorrow morning, Joe. If I can get it out.
mhm.
Okay, cool.
I'm having a tough time, but I'll figure it out.
Indeed, Australian dollars. That's right. Dollar.
Yes.
Yeah. So Scott, is there any chance of getting this a lone person back another day since they weren't able to meet the commitment for tonight? Is it possible maybe down the road sometime?
Well,
Tell me the truth.
I don't know.
I guess with the way
I definitely am looking, I'm looking forward to. So, remember the black cup? Well, now it turns white.
Yeah, you just pulled another cup
And you
out
can
of the
actually
drawer.
see.
He just pulled a white cup out of the drawer.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding on to a black handle.
The bait and switch trick there, See, Scott.
I have to tell you, Sir Grace has one of those. I don't know if you took a look at your pictures there, Scott, but he had a little bit too much fun with it.
Yeah.
He came
So
in and
Sir
he goes,
Grace was going over and putting hot water in it and watching it turn.
and then he let it kind of like come back up, like to cooling, and then he splat hot water on it. So then it's speckled. Like you just gave him a toy and it's called a mug.
So I'm surprised you didn't give him one of them hula girls that had a hula skirt on.
As long as he's having fun with it.
And when you put the hot water on it, the hula skirt falls off.
He'd like that one.
Kind
He'd
of
like
like
that one just a little bit much.
He probably has one of those little pins that you turn upside down and the dress falls off. Yeah, should have known.
I just don't go in the office. We don't tell a secret. Mm-hmm.
Is he working right now?
Scott changed the. Huh?
Is he working right now on his wood turning right now?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he got the wood from you. And he wanted me to tell you thank you. I keep forgetting. You sent him some wood?
Okay, you talking to me or Scott?
Jesse.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the black walnut, yes.
He got it.
I know Scott said he had some wood on his truck, so I didn't know which one you were talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a story for that.
Cause problems for Scott. So it's okay. It's okay. But no, we have some wood. Our neighbors had a tree cut down by the electric company. And I was stalking this wood and I'm like, oh, honey, you need to go up there and go look at it. He goes, no. I'm like, get your butt up there and go look at that wood. And he was so excited. He came home with several pieces. So he's going to play tomorrow.
Those blanks there were black walnut burl. I think burl from a black walnut tree or something. I had them for like 20 years. Was it just one? Yeah.
Oh,
burl. Wow.
It's beautiful.
Black walnut now. I don't know if he can use it or not, but
he is. Oh, yes, he is. He's got some ideas for it.
So, Jess. Yeah. So, Jan, where did my wrench go? Is this a trick question?
Uh-oh. Let's take a look. She did well.
Jan saying she lost her wrench, but
she don't have it.
Well, YouTube takes it away now if they haven't done any moderating in less than 6 months. In more than 6 months, then they take your wrench away. They monitor that now, Jan. So
yeah,
you have
but she's here all the time, so it's not like
no.
Yeah, but if she hadn't done any moderating, they take the wrench away. I'm just playing, Jan.
I was going to say it happened with Scott on my mom's channel. Scott made a comment during her live, and he lost his wrench, and we were all dumbfounded. Yep, remember, Scott?
That's because he made a comment.
Oh, sure. And YouTube didn't like it. My mom missed it, but
exactly.
YouTube didn't like it.
He did something against Sparkle Socks, and that's why they took it away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it happens. And it's frustrating.
You know how to push my freaking buttons, don't you?
All the time. Get used to it.
Giggle away, you.
Simply Jen says, don't make me slap you, Jen. Bring it, Mama. Bring it. Yeah. Just because you're the
Amen, Jen.
Just because you're the, what do they call that? The clothes buggy champion of Kentucky now. But what do they call that thing that they were riding? Some kind of basket.
Oh,
the luggage rack. Since you're the luggage rack queen, that doesn't mean you can go around slapping people around.
I don't think that I've ever done anything quite like that. I've never been in a race with a luggage basket.
I have to go. Hey, Rob. Miss Alone had. I got an email at 2:00 this morning that she had a
conflict.
I don't know. I've been talking to her a couple times this week. It was okay, but at 2:00 this morning, she, I guess, had a conflict and couldn't show up, brother.
What is
Jen, I'm going to have to wait. No, actually.
I guess I am.
Jesse, if I go off, you just
go ahead.
Around because I'm going to go in and fix it, or I'm never going to hear the end of it from Jan.
You can't open up your phone?
Oh, I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
It's,
like
it's not letting me get in on my phone, so I'll just go this way. Not a big deal.
The heat is on. Just go through YouTube Studio.
No, that's why I'm doing it now. Yeah, that's
Right.
where I'm going.
Yeah,
It's just
YouTube.
it's awful slow because
Well,
I'm running I'm
You're-
running
yeah,
the live off of it too, right? So
your internet is real slow.
You having a storm or something, Scott?
No, he's not having a storm.
what'd you say,
Is it
Lise?
storming? She said, "Are you having a storm over there?"
The storm.
No, it's raining.
Oh, it's raining. Well, that might be why it's such a delay. You're dropping off every now and then.
I guess I might have to explain rain to you guys. That's the water that falls out of the sky.
Yeah, it comes with those things called clouds
I know you guys don't know what rain is, but
or clouds.
yeah, it falls out of clouds. You know, yeah. I know you guys have
I've been watching
forgotten
YouTube-
what rain is, but
I've been watching about YouTube videos about that stuff.
Actually, we got yesterday. We got a nice little.
oh, okay.
So came out of the blue. We didn't know.
No, it didn't. It came out of the clouds.
Wasn't supposed to rain.
It didn't come out of the blue. If it would have been all blue, it wouldn't have been no rain.
Well-
Blue sky. So
blue
there.
sky.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
with-
weird because Jan is right there. I'm looking at Jan right now, in there.
Jan, no, she's not blue. I'm looking at it. She's not blue. She has definitely lost her wrench. She's lost something else.
I know,
too,
but
she's
she is
lost
in
the wrench.
the background.
yeah.
I'll try to add her back in here. Just stand by.
You know what? Remember, well, you know what? She had that level on her head today on her live. She was about a half a bubble off. So that might be why she lost her wrench. If you were on the level,
Are you sure she was only half a bubble off?
well, that's all I could see. All I could see was half a bubble. So, and it was off. The half a bubble that I saw. was off.
Oh, okay. Well, that does
That
explain
explains
a little bit.
Yep. You have to be on the level in order to have a wrench, Jan. And Miss Ann lost her mojo.
I don't know. I beg to differ on that mojo since she's had those infusions. I just sit back and I'm
Oh,
going,
my goodness.
I don't know if I could keep up with her.
I got mine yesterday. I love it. That's the go juice.
Now, are you running marathons now?
No, I never ran them before. I had the problems. Why would I run them now?
Because now's the time. You're
no.
you're still
Oh, no,
going.
I'm-
Life's not over. Start running those marathons.
I'm saving my energy so that I can get up and go to bed. I got to be able to make it to the bed. You know,
Step one. Okay.
Step one.
But the
Yeah.
goal is a marathon.
What?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
Dreams, maybe.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know.
The only marathon I might do, I said might, would be
Oh.
the marathon where I go put gas in my truck. That's the
That
only
would not
marathon
be
I
a
might put.
marathon. That's
All
a
right,
race.
Jan, you should have your wrench.
Make another
Yeah.
comment, Jan.
Jan, say something in the chat.
Something. SUMPIN.
PIN.
Something.
Oh man. Something. Come on.
Oh, it didn't show up. Try again.
Yeah, Rochelle, but it's
I don't know
usually
how
after
it
she
didn't
done
show
went-
up.
after she went to sleep already. Or it's the other way around. I'll go to sleep first.
Hey, that's the only way I can get a good night's sleep.
So yeah, so
No.
Rochelle says go out and go back in.
Yeah, because it's
Go out and
not
come back
showing.
in. Simply Jan, go out and then come back in.
Mhm.
Scott, when she's out, go ahead and block her.
Okay.
I don't know why she
Done.
didn't come back in.
Well, I honestly don't know because I got it's showing that she's good to go.
Go Jess live. Sean, go Jess live. Oh, she heard me. I'm in trouble now.
Oh yeah, Linda.
Yeah.
When am I not in trouble?
Maybe we need Sparkle Socks to come in to talk with Scott.
You mean
Hey
to
there,
permanently?
Jan.
You mean to permanently unblock her?
Yeah.
See, now it's starting
Oh,
to
it's
go
starting
back
to go.
black.
Starting to go back black.
Yep. Jen, turning. Oh man. And again, if you guys are new or you're not friends with Rob at Curmudgeon, Alaska, great. Him and Sarah are amazing folks. He goes live every Monday night. That's my Alaska night. Rob and Sarah kick it off, and then another one of their friends I just met 2 weeks ago, so they go on after them, and it's a lot of fun.
You got it, Sean.
Okay, so Jen, you don't have a.
Hey.
Oh,
JB,
I want to see you try to get her away from. Yeah, I want to see her try to get.
No, I was gonna tell JB, I won't be hard to catch because I'm gonna be sitting on right behind you, on your scooter there. So I won't be hard to catch.
Now that would be funny. Okay, Jen, I'll go try it one more time, and then I don't know what to tell you.
So see, JB, you done set the bar now.
Hey, Glenda.
Now you gotta go pick her up.
The freeze-dried Skittles.
Yep. Now you gotta go pick her up, JB. So you should have never said it.
Freeze-dried Skittles.
He's gonna hold you to it now.
I got a request for the nerds and
What?
the nerds and the lifesaver, I think it is. Hang on a minute. I want to make sure I tell you the right
Oh,
thing.
you got to try the Milk Duds, guys. The Milk Duds is the bomb. I'm telling you. Freeze-dried Milk Duds.
It's the nerds and the gummy clusters.
Just about all
That's what I
black.
got a request for. I've got 3 little kids that are wanting some. And I'm like, all right, well, now I got to try this. This sounds interesting. The nerds and the gummy clusters is what it's called. Her kids went to a candy store and they saw these and she paid, hang on, let me tell you the price. She paid $12 and she got 10 of these gummy and nerd cluster things.
She got 10 for $12.
Yes.
How much?
10 of these little, they're freeze dried.
That's nuts. That's highway robbery.
Yeah, she paid it because her kids want it. And I told her no more buying that stuff. Come see me and I will hook her up. And her.
You know what I want to see the milk. I want to try the Milk Duds that Jesse and Lisa are doing.
That's not my go-to.
Did you find out what
They look
nerds it
awesome.
was?
Yeah, they're the. Hang on, let me show you what they look like.
Were they the chewy ones or the hard ones?
The nerds. Oh,
Oh, the gummy clusters. Yeah, we got them. Look,
Yeah.
she
those
got
are freeze dried.
she got 10 of those for $12.
Man, we got enough for about $36 in here. No, maybe more than that.
Stupid expensive.
That's
Stupid expensive.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
I
know
told
about
her
that.
no more. Come see me.
Yeah.
I have yet to
Well,
try.
look at that little. Look at that little bag of bananas and strawberries that I got, Lisa. It was like $12. It wasn't even it was a quarter pound.
Well,
Get
Jan,
that.
if you want some Milk Duds, you're gonna have to catch me.
I'll tell you what, these freeze dryers pay for themselves. I mean, it's, I looked at the price of freeze dried
Yeah, 60
like
bucks
the
right there.
apples and the bananas and the strawberries for babies, just in the infant section. And I was blown away. And I told my daughter-in-law, I said, never, ever buy those. You come see me first. And so I'm actually working on, I went to a local U-Pick and got some apples. And right now in my freeze dryer is apples for my baby girl.
You
And
know what?
then
I'm gonna work out a deal for anybody who wants a bag of these. You have to give me a bag. So I'll do you a bag, but you have to give me a bag. That's the
it.
payment. If you want a bag of Skittles, you got to give me a bag of Skittles instead of paying, right?
Right. Well, that's only fair because that's paying for the candy, so you don't have to
Right.
buy it, and you're still paying for to run,
I'm
which isn't
paying
bad. either.
the machine for the electricity.
Jesse, it should be 2 bags of normal for a bag of freeze dried.
No, I think one's enough. I
Just
mean,
saying.
Because candy, if you go buy,
yeah,
I
no,
bought a bag of
you-
Jolly Ranchers at CVS. It was like $4, and it's a small bag.
yeah, it's a small,
No,
but it's expensive.
candy
Candy's
is
expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
expensive.
And plus you're not gonna freeze dry it all anyway because it'll just sit there.
Right.
You're gonna just freeze dry it a little bit at a time, except for what they want. If you want a bag fully done, then I'll do a bag, but you have to pay me a bag to do it.
Absolutely. I think that's only fair. Yeah, these the ones that I'm doing these for, these nerd gummies, I'm doing it for some 3 little kids that are very special and near and dear to my heart. So I told Mama, don't buy it. I got
Well,
it.
that's
Oh
different.
yeah,
Yeah.
So Jan, do you want black and white or do you want color?
give her a freeze dryer and she'll give us a bag.
Yeah, do you want black and white or color? Because I got a black and white one here, or I can give it to you in color.
Oh, Jesse, yeah, I can get my boots on.
And I'll tell you what, Harvest Right, you got a really good deal on yours. And then the other thing that they do is that they do a layaway program, which is what I personally did because I don't have this money sitting around. I ain't made of money. It took me a long time to pay this off. And I just made little payments and they didn't pressure me. There's no interest. There's no like anything, you know what I mean? So I paid it off, and whenever it was done, then I got my machine. You know, but my recommendation is if you're interested in one, call them and find out what the options are. Jesse, you guys got a deal on yours. Why don't you share a little bit about that?
So we had put in our name for the free freeze dryer because Harvest Right does give away a freeze dryer every so often, every so many months they'll do a drawing. Well, since we were already in the list, apparently that gave us they gave them our email, so they sent us an email saying that we were bringing out this new model called the Pro. They got a new model called the Pro, which is 5 trays, but it's probably bigger and better. Anyway. They're trying to make room for these new models, so they're doing a scratch and dent sale, which means they either had some that came in, needed to be repaired or whatever, or they had the ones on the floor models or whatever. But we bought one of the scratch and dents, but there wasn't a scratch on it.
No.
There wasn't a dent on it. It looked brand spanking new.
And we got a brand new pump.
All
with
the
it
new
and
pump.
the 3-year warranty.
We got the 3-year warranty, just like a brand new one, and we all got all the other stuff that comes with it. Got that a new one comes with the bags
The
and all that.
thing.
The sealer and all that. And we got it for 19 and something.
Yeah.
$1,900 as opposed to
32,
25 or 30. Yeah, $32.
28 or 32.
I think it's 32.
And that's
Brand new one.
good.
And we didn't get the large. We got the medium.
Yeah.
It's
Same.
4 tray. It's 4 tray, but it does a lot.
Yeah. I
And
have the 4 tray one too.
it's bigger than a refrigerator, a little bit smaller than a dishwasher, but bigger than a refrigerator, kind of in between the two. That's how big it is.
It's smaller.
But that thing is smart. That's a smart machine.
It is. And then I wouldn't know where to put it. Well, we tucked ours in a closet and then I just kind of pull it out. And then when company comes over, I push it back in a guest room. That's
But
what
now I understand that I can upgrade my 4 tray to a 5 tray.
Oh
Just
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can pull the 4 section out and put a 5 section in. All it is it decreases the distance between the trays. So I can upgrade to a large just by changing the trays out.
I'm gonna need to look into that because I am telling you, I
Yep.
almost need, if I had the money, which I'm glad I have just the one, but if I had the money, I'd have two because I feel like I'm running the thing all the time. I mean, it's going right now. Sir Grace is, he's
Well-
getting ready to pull it, the first batch of apples out, and I've got the next batch in the freezer already on the second set of trays.
But
Ready to go
Linda,
in.
you just contradicted yourself.
Okay.
You said you needed another one
I
because
do.
you feel like you're running yours all the time. Well, if you get another one, one's going to be running, the other one's going to be getting ready. Then when this one's done, this one's going to be running.
I'm gonna be running them all the
You're
time.
still going to be running them all the time.
All the time. I know. But I'll tell you, I buy
It is because it's more than 12 hours each time.
But if anybody,
if
anybody's thinking about getting one, check the scratch and dent deal. See what you can find because 1900 is a whole lot better than 3200.
yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
the other thing is
Yeah,
ask
exactly.
about the layaway on top of that too, and see if they'll do the I mean, what they gonna say? No. Ask
Yeah,
about
they'll probably
the
no, they'll
layaway.
probably do a layaway on it. The thing is, we didn't do it because we didn't even think they had even had that, but
Yeah.
we just went ahead and paid it.
That's
but-
the only way we could do it.
We even went to because we heard that
Tractor
Tractor
Supply.
Supply has them now, right? Well,
Yeah.
we go. Yeah, let's go to Tractor Supply and see what they got. Walk in there. Hey, we want to look at your freeze dryers. Hold on, let me check with my manager. She comes back and says, "Yeah, we have them, but you have to order them, and they deliver them to us, and then then you come pick it up." I said, "Well, I came here to look at it, and you don't even have it." No, we have to order it if you order it. But that's false advertising. Anyway.
Yeah. I agree. There are stores across the nation where you can go look at them. You just have to look on the map and see if you're close to one. Like not
Yeah.
the Tractor Supply, but I'm talking about
Other stores,
Yeah.
other
stores.
appliance stores, yeah. But
yeah. And I
listen,
personally would get a medium. I mean, unless you have a big family,
Right.
and or go as big as you can afford because it
Well,
goes all the way up to extra large now. I think, doesn't it?
I think so.
yeah, and then the Pro, and the Pro's only 5 trays. I thought it was gonna be 6, but it's 5. But
Yeah.
I think it's just a little bit heavier duty or pump. I don't know what
We're not
or
sure
we're
what
not sure, but
differences.
they call it the Pro, and the one we got a 4 tray, and I can upgrade it to a 5 tray. So
I'm gonna look into that upgrade because I'm just always feeling like I
Jan,
just need
Say
more.
hi.
Oh, the milk duds. So each tray, since we have the medium like you do, so
Yeah.
one box of milk duds, I fit on one tray. So I had 4 trays, 4 boxes of milk duds. It gave me 8 bags this size,
That's
8
amazing.
bags
8 bags,
of milk duds.
and there's like between 15 and 20 in each bag.
That's
So-
amazing.
And what's funny is, you get the milk duds like when you go to the theater and you get those milk duds and you're sitting there chewing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're good, but they can pull a crown. I mean, a crown if you have some that are
Mhm.
loose.
No, we do.
These here, you put it in your mouth and it just blows up and it just incinerates. It's like a major explosion.
It's just so airy and but the flavor is really good.
Really good.
The
The
thing
flavor
about
is exactly the same.
it's portion control too. So if you're trying to cut back on candy, that was
Yeah.
Sir Grace and
Oh,
I were
yeah,
having
right.
the PA.
No.
Well, okay, Scott.
She's right. No, she's
Yeah,
right.
it is. She's right.
She's,
really
she's
do.
so right because now you get one of them milk duds. All you need is one. I'm done. It's like
It's
eating a whole.
portion
It's like eating a
control.
whole Snickers bar.
Yeah.
Except for the pineapple, which I have a problem with the pineapple. I can
You
see
need to
the
try. You need to
sweet.
try that with tahini. Sprinkle some tahini on it when you put it in the
You
freeze
know
dryer.
what it is, don't you?
The tahini is like
Yeah.
the lime and salt and lime and the chili powder. Put that on it while it's wet, and then put it in the freeze dryer. Oh, you talk about throwing it up a notch. Bam! It tastes
I'm gonna have to
amazing.
try that. My
Yes.
issue with freeze drying food, I'm just going to be perfectly honest.
Well, I was
I
hoping you
store
wouldn't
a
be.
lot of these in these half-gallon mason jars.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, I'm gonna have to get some. I store them in here, and then my adult kids. Now I don't mind for the grandbaby. She's definition of perfection. She is okay, so she's the exception, but the adult kids do not return these, and I'm constantly up them like, you want more?
Bring me
So-
my jar back.
I need my jars, and I sent out the mama message to them. I'm like, I need jars now. I got a bushel of apples that I'm working on.
So when you put them in the jars, do you seal them?
hmm
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
Vacuum
vacuum seal them.
I vacuum seal them, and
Yeah.
they're good for 2 years. I mean, I love the Mylar bags. They have a purpose and they're wonderful, especially if you're doing 25 years. But quite frankly, this is not going to last.
Right.
So why am I
Yep.
spending it? You know what I mean? So I invested in these half-gallon mason jars, and yeah. And I see. I love dehydrated pineapple and mango. I have a huge dehydrator too, and I love to make apple chips. I soak my apples in a little bit of lemon juice, and when they come out, I put cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon, on it. Sprinkle it real good. Don't add sugar. Don't add sugar.
No, it's got enough sugar.
Yeah.
Cinnamon. And then I'll dehydrate them, and they are the best apple chips. The
Wow.
natural sugars come up, and then you have the cinnamon, and you're not missing sugar because you're getting it in apples.
Yeah.
The natural,
Now-
so good.
And now you can buy the cinnamon that has sugar with it.
Yeah,
I know you don't need to add it, but I'm just saying. they
I'm
have it
trying to cut back on all that. Even my
Well,
silly,
You saw that post I
Peanut
sent you on sugar. 8 times more addictive than cocaine.
Look at Angie's.
I'm a
Yes.
fluffy girl because I'm addicted to sugar. So I get it. I'm trying to cut back on that and just eat the natural.
Thank you, Jerry, but all I did was cough.
Angie, they must have paid you to take it.
That's how I got Tony. He was scratched and dented.
We'll put you in the
You know,
wheel.
been
if you
around
just
the
put
block
them.
a couple times. You know, well-oiled machine. There you go.
They said, Angie, take him. Why can't we get what?
Yeah.
Can't keep them quiet. Oh my
I know, right? I start
When
singing.
you do your jars, when you take stuff out and you eat it, do you seal it back up?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except for right now
put the
because
water in.
these are up in my office and I've been working on them. So they're
Yeah.
not. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that wasn't sealed. That was just pushed down. But yeah, especially herbs, or I make my own teas because I grow my own herbs.
Mhm.
So I make my own blends, and I'm concerned with. I have a coffee bar, and so I worry about like the steam coming off and getting into it. So I'm always sucking the air out, even though I know these are sealed and all that good stuff. But I like it fresh.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know. So, and it just takes 15 seconds. I have a little handheld vacuum sealer I got on Amazon.
Hey, that's the
Okay,
deal, Miss
yeah.
Ann.
I have a little one. I mean,
Yeah, I have a little one.
If you want a bag of nerds, send me a bag.
Yeah.
You going to Pinecone Fest?
Miss Ann, are you going to
There.
Pinecone Fest? I don't think she is.
Jan.
No, Miss Ann.
Oh, she must got it. I don't. Let's see.
Yeah. So this is
She's got it.
Oh, right. Oh, nice. That's a nice
She got it.
one. I like how it's all in one.
Yeah, it's all in
so,
one, and it opens up to do the smaller one or the bigger one rather.
Yeah. I had a hard time taking it off the other day.
Yeah, it's real simple.
Yeah, right. I'm
It's
with you.
quick.
So it goes from the smaller one to the wide mouth.
That's
Regular.
nice.
Yeah.
Mine's a
Just-
little bit
Just
different.
yourself.
It's on our about.
It's on my affiliate page if you want it.
All right.
Amazon affiliate.
Yeah, they're handy to have. And I was using. I had another brand, like the big brand, to do the foods and and so it killed over. But I was using it until it killed over. I had an attachment that I could do it. But even just my dehydrated foods, I was using the vacuum sealer with that. I've got to get a new bigger the machine now because I've killed it, but they're so expensive. One day.
Miss Ann, you can just fly into Dallas, and I'll have Tony from our cabin in Wood pick you up,
A lot far. A lot.
or I can send Johnny from because he's got to go that way to take Christine to Bucky's. Stop by Bucky's. He stopped by the airport, pick you up, and then bring you on over to Pinecone. And he's probably not even listening.
Probably not.
No. Jameson.
Good
Lee.
luck with that one.
Yeah.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Let's trade paint. You know, Sean, I was thinking about your channel the other day. You should have called it Let's Trade Money or Let's Trade Cash or Let's Trade something other than paint. Painting is the worst job ever. I mean, I can do anything, but at least I tell you, I don't paint. I don't like painting. I hate painting. I don't like painting by numbers. No. So I'd have to go something other than paint. Let's trade, you know, secrets. Let's trade secrets. But no paint. Sorry, Sean. Yeah, all Johnny needs is another detour. Oh yeah, that would really set him off, wouldn't it? Yeah, if only he knew that we were talking about it. Okay, hey, she can do any kind of taffy, right, Lisa?
I guess.
Yeah, we've done saltwater taffy, so banana taffy would be the same.
So saltwater taffy, it came out hard for me. Did I not leave it in there long enough?
I don't know that I've ever done saltwater taffy.
I
I'll
think
tell you what I did do. Don't ever do it. Caramels, unless you make them teeny tiny. It totally made a mess of my machine. Totally. And I will never do caramels again. Ever. I swore them off.
Yeah.
so. Tony, it's only because whenever you take an airplane, you never see the pilot running around the plane. The pilot's he's driving the plane. I'm driving the plane. Now you see the flight attendant doing all the work. Yes, you're right. You never see the captain. The captain's in the seat driving the plane. Just saying. Now you know the rest of the story.
Hey, Lisa, before you take the SWAT, let me know. I'll go big full screen.
No, he knows.
Hey, look, see, Jan says, I've had saltwater taffy and it was awesome.
Well, we had some from Jen and Wiley.
You know what? And it was good.
It was good, and that's why I was excited to try it. But
I don't think you had in on it.
Well, it could have been the brand
Oh,
that we
could have been the
got.
brand, yeah.
No, I don't know.
Maybe it had too much salt water.
Those Skittles are really good.
They are.
Just a little bit.
Yes,
Yep.
they are.
Yeah, but wait till you try
And
one
of
of these,
course,
guys.
she
till
shows
you
up
try one of
last
these.
weekend with more.
Oh, wait, there's more. Here you go, Scott.
What are they?
I couldn't get it in your box. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to hand deliver the rest. I mean, that's the best way to get it. I hand delivered it.
You got to tighten it. You can't just do it loose.
No, you gotta screw it down.
Not if I'm fixing to get in it again.
Yes, you
Quality
do.
control.
Exactly.
Practice now so you keep up with it. Yes.
Man, these things they disintegrate in your mouth. Poof.
I
So it's
can't wait to try
So it's
that.
like you're not even eating any sugar at all.
Oh,
Well,
so-
I'm going to be doing it, but I have to get through this bushel of apples.
And what did you just have, Jesse?
It was
one of those nerds.
the nerds, the gummy nerds with all
Gummy
the little. It looked like one of them landmines that are in the water. You know.
The ridiculously
Okay.
expensive ones.
The ridiculously expensive ones.
Yep. Those are, I can't believe 10 of them for 12 bucks.
Let's see. Banana, watermelon, strawberry, apple, and peach.
So I got some frozen mango, peaches,
Ooh.
and strawberries from the store.
Yeah.
Okay, so it took a long time. And
Mm-hmm.
even then, the mangoes, because they were in different sizes,
Oh, yeah.
they still were not finished. The peaches, so slice them, cut them up to make them evenly sliced pieces. But
Mhm.
strawberries were awesome.
Oh, the strawberries.
Strawberries and the
Oh my God.
blueberries.
No, the strawberries and the bananas. The bananas.
No, yes, I did do
Oh, my
bananas. No,
God.
I didn't freeze those before though. I just stuck them straight in there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I
And they
just
were-
pre-freeze mine if I can because it makes it goes faster.
Yeah. Freeze dryer
Well, I
fit.
did-
Because you don't have to freeze it when it's already frozen. You're kind of it makes the freeze drying process go faster because the freeze drying process they have to freeze at the beginning of the cycle.
Right.
So it's going in, it's frozen. My tip with that is that I let my machine run about 45 minutes to an hour before I put it in there.
So I did that today with the pineapple. The pineapple was in the freezer. So I took it out, put it on the trays on parchment paper.
Mhm.
Two trays without tahine and 2 trays with tahine. But it seems like the drying process is just, it seems like it's taking longer.
Really?
I'm not sure. Of course, the first time I did it was like 20 something hours. We're not quite up to 20 hours yet.
So what's your freeze drying tip with bananas, Lisa? Would you like to
No, they all know.
opine? No.
Don't
this
stick
is-
the banana straight on the trays.
Why not, Miss Lisa? The inquiring minds want to know.
I had the hardest time getting them up off the trays, and they were all broke and they were all powder.
Do
So
you
I
have
put
the mats?
No, not yet.
Oh, but I told her before you put parchment paper down or something. She goes, "Nah, we don't need it."
I think Jesse should buy you the mats.
She's got the mats.
He's
He let
picking
me.
on you.
She's got the mats, but I told her before,
Just came in today.
until you get the mats, use parchment paper. We don't need it. We don't need it. She was over there. Oh, that one won't come off.
You got the mats.
I ordered some. Yes. Now
Good.
these came off of Amazon. They're not Harvest Drive.
That's fine. Yeah,
they're
it'll make your
made
life
for-
easier.
Yeah, they're made for the medium, but I did. And so the pineapple, the bananas,
Mhm.
I sliced them a little bit thicker than I
Okay.
did the first time because the first time they didn't take as long
Okay,
Good
Jerry. just
Lord.
because I thought I was just.
Or Lisa's gonna get way behind.
I'm already behind. That's the story of my life.
That's why I mean my issue, I think I need a second one.
learned.
Well, no, not with the freeze drying, but the shipping department.
Oh yeah, you need
Yeah, the
you
shipping.
do need somebody
Yeah.
to help with the shipping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jerry, make sure you send some shipping money too.
What I'm going to say about the Starburst is that if you can find the Starburst that doesn't have the packaging on, like the little paper, the little wax paper on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my only thing about the Starburst. I hate because you have to sit there forever and you have to undo it, and you have to. I'll do like bags of it. So
Now, do they even make it without the paper?
I don't know, but if you can find it,
The
that's
mini
the one
ones.
to go to.
They do the mini ones, but I didn't like. They came out hard. I didn't like
Did
them.
they?
I didn't- Yeah, but I did some.
No.
I did a handful of the regular Starburst, and they didn't.
No, but they did come out a little hard. But what I do is I put them on my mouth, and after about 20 seconds, they just start to disintegrate. The shell is hard, but once the inside's exposed, man, it dissolves instantly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Now, on the healthy side of things, I did a bunch of tomatoes, and it is wonderful if you're making omelets. I baked them in the oven first, the tomatoes, and then I freeze dried it, got it all cold and freeze dried it. And then this morning I put it into my omelet. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
So Lisa wants to try and freeze dry milk.
Yes.
Just
And
with
so
her-
my
with
tip
her-
with that, so
Huh?
the milk, you want to get non-fat milk if for long-term storage. And for 4 of the trays with the medium, 1 gallon of milk. And you put 1/4 of a gallon in each tray. And you want to put your trays in there first,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and then pour your milk
Then
into it.
drizzle it in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just take your time. But I do it all the time. I don't drink milk. So Grace and I are not huge milk drinkers. We've never been. I was buying powdered milk, and I was buying non-fat powdered milk, in fact. So I will go pick up a gallon of milk and do it. And then, in fact, I just did my second batch because since I've had my freeze dryer, 'cause that's how much we drink milk.
Now,
And-
do you add the powder like to your coffee, or what do you use it mainly
So
for?
I use it in breads
Oh, okay.
when I make my own breads in my bread machine. I also use it when I make biscuits and
It's all good,
gravy.
Rob.
And it's a 1-for-1. So it's like a cup of milk and a cup of powder. It's a 50-50 ratio is how it works. And it literally fit in a half-gallon jar. That's how I have it. It's downstairs.
I
It's
see. Yeah,
wonderful.
I watched a video yesterday, or the day before, and the gallon of 1 gallon of milk into the powder fit into one of those big Mylar bags. It's like, wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Miss Ann, it's your world, boss.
And the other thing with these freeze dryers too, so
Whatever
I
you
go
want to do.
to the warehouses and I buy my produce, for maybe, in fact, I just did this. We had a gathering and I had some extra vegetables. It's just Sir Grace and I mean, that food's going to go bad if we don't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Or freeze
I
dry.
freeze dried it, and then last year I had a bunch of canned pumpkin on my shelf that was getting ready to expire. And I put that canned pumpkin right through the freeze dryer. Now I've got it for 25 years.
Yeah. Wow.
They're just going to think outside the box with it.
Mhm.
Recently, and I have a video out, taking an old canning recipe, or just a new canning recipe. It doesn't matter. I've done chili sauce and I've done spaghetti sauce so far. And instead of canning it, I just ran it through the freeze dryer. And now it's a powder and I can use it whenever I need it. And it comes back just fine.
I just need to say, I want to apologize to Scott. We didn't mean to take over your live, Scott.
I know.
This is your live. I'm sorry.
It's
We were just-
rambling with Jesse and Glenda and Lisa.
Yeah, rambling. It was rambling with the bums.
The way I'm looking at it is it's something new and exciting. I don't have one. So now Tiffany, they're talking about freeze drying, not dehydrating.
No, she was asking.
Two totally separate things.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't know if
I
mean,
don't-
You can dehydrate
Think so.
because you have to put it on something for air to pass through.
Well,
right?
number one, dehydrator, you got to have airflow.
Yeah.
Right. That's why you
Yeah, you need airflow for the dehydrator.
I personally would. I have a really nice dehydrator. I had a connection with somebody that worked for a store, and I got their
So,
employee discount. I got a big
I-
one. I would not do it.
Okay.
No, not even in my nice one. I wouldn't dehydrate milk.
Cool. So I just want to say that Yogi Ho Farms is coming on in 5 minutes. We will be doing an after show for a little bit, just talking about freeze dryers, whatever. I'm going to drop the link. All I ask is that people don't talk over one another.
Mm-hmm.
And people are welcome to come up. And yeah, like I say, just don't talk over one another is all I ask. There's the link. And I am going to be shutting this live down in about 2 minutes so that people can go to the bathroom. Jan, since you're a moderator, can you drop Lisa's link, please?
You're the phone, not me.
Make sure she's going live. Did anybody see if she's going live?
Oh, I didn't even look to see if.
Let's look.
Let's look and see if she's going live, and if not, then yeah, we'll stay up.
I'm looking.
I'm looking too.
She is.
She is. She's going live.
Yeah.
Says upcoming. Let's talk fall.
Upcoming, yep. Well, I don't want to talk fall because after fall comes winter.
Oh,
So, like I said, if you guys want to come up, the link is there. And we are going to call it an evening. So thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.
And,
Thank you.
we will definitely, look, whenever I get back from New Brunswick, I will be having a sale.
It's gonna be a
Save your pennies, folks.
flash sale.
Take care. God bless. And if you want it, I could do it, but I'm probably going to lose viewers, family members,
And sales.
and, well,
Bring
somebody's
it, Jerry.
breakfast.
He says he's gonna send a case.
Mhm.
I'll do it. Candy takes a lot less time than fruit and everything else.
Yeah,